Welcome. This is Tarot to a T. Today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is for July 2022. And I'm going to shuffle the cards up here because I've been doing a lot of readings today. I want to make sure we're nice and shuffled. Did want to mention, if you are, this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you will enjoy the video, and I hope that you will return. And if you are one of my loyal subscribers coming back, thank you very much. Good to see you again. I hope your June treated you well. My June was kind of crazy. If you noticed that you didn't have a mid-month reading, there were a few signs I didn't get to, and unfortunately yours was one of them. I did do some of the mid-month readings for June, and then my life completely got out of control. I'm in the process of switching jobs, and that was part of it. I don't need to talk about everything that transpired, but it mostly had to do with the job situation. And I've given my 2 weeks notice. I'm still in the old job. So I predict, and I know for certain, that I'm not going to have the time crunch that I just went through the last couple weeks. Okay? So let's get started. You have been here before. I am changing up my spread for July. I was kind of pulled to do that. Let's see. You see if we get any better information or different information or whatnot. But I was pulled, inspired. Nine of Spades. Let's see if Nine of Spades comes out again. To kind of switch it up. So we're going to ask for a few cards about the situation you're going through, Scorpio. Okay. That's too many. No. Alright. I'll take that. What is Scorpio going through in July 2022? What can you tell me? Scorpio is coming here and is waiting patiently for some of your divine guidance. Because we will also ask for some cards of advice. Wow, we just got one that just popped out. There we go. Cards just went crazy. They're flipping all over the place. Okay, this is going to be a hopping reading. Just feel it. Wow. Interesting. It just changed. It was going nice and smooth, and now it's like kind of crazy. What kind of advice are you going to offer Scorpio? Oh. We got 3 cards up there. I'm going to keep them. Crazy, crazy. Jumping beans. Yep, jumping beans. Okay. I don't think I've ever had to wait this long. Okay, there we go. Nope. There we go. Yep, it was. We got 2. You're going to need a lot of advice apparently, so let's get started. Move these over so I have some space. Oh. You may be wondering about somebody's motives here. Wow. Queen of Spades. They had the Jack of Spades and Queen of Spades. If you can't see that, we have the Nine of Spades. You have a lot of dark energy coming out, and you have... You're coming. This is a card of new start. I stopped here because you're coming out of a situation where you're having to start over. Something is being reignited in your life. The Diamonds does talk about finances. It doesn't mean we're literally looking at you starting over money. It could be a new job or how you do business if you are in business for yourself. Or perhaps how you use money, how you spend. There was some kind of major completion with this Nine of Spades. And I won't lie, this, this is the card of some kind of major loss. It's not the worst of the worst cards. It's not like a tower moment. And I actually don't mind tower moments when they pop out, you know. They're opportunities to rebuild. With this 9, you're looking at something that wrapped up and completed, and it's gone. Yeah, you were forced to go through some major changes here. I would totally fit the mood that I'm picking up on with this. Like I said, with this Jack of Spades, this is a young, immature energy. It can be a person, but more often than not, it tends to show up in my readings when somebody is afraid of somebody's motives, hidden agendas. Because the Jack of Spades also has kind of a dark side. Same with the Queen of Spades. She's a powerful female figure, but she tends to keep to herself, and she has a little bit of a malicious side. Maybe a big malicious side. I don't know. This could be you. This could be somebody you know. For example, if this is you, you're just keeping your mouth shut. This is very dark. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what else we can pull out for you. At least for me, so I can see more into this. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually had 2 cards pop out. No, I didn't. It's gone. It's opened up new opportunities and doors. And again, we have finances being highlighted. I'm not quite sure. You know, if something major happened with like some kind of person that I'm hearing backstab, like you got betrayed somehow. Strangely enough, though, it's kind of opened up financial resources for you in some way. This is the card of like paying off debt, some kind of financial responsibility is being taken. Maybe somebody in this situation is doing that for you, but I get the sense it's due to whatever has transpired. And yes, it would very much go in line with this new start in finances. Like, when you pay off debt, to me, that's like, okay, you're setting it over, you're going back to zero, and you're trying again. I didn't get the card that somebody's passed away. But we're not finished yet. Maybe you got some kind of inheritance. That would definitely be dark. But I'm not really seeing inheritance like somebody's gone and left you money because of this. There's somebody here you don't trust. You don't trust their intentions. If you're not this Queen of Spades energy, somebody has, like I said, betrayed you in somehow. Queen of Diamonds. Again, we have diamonds. This female is quite an opposite energy of this Queen of Spades. She's much nicer. She's got very good judgment and a sense of responsibility. It's very possible somebody has stepped in and is helping you. Older female energy, like wiser, not necessarily old, like old lady. Doesn't even have to be a woman. It could be a male who just kind of embodies this. They just kind of have this softer side to them. They're more gentle, but they're definitely yeah, because this card is is tied up with finances, I think this may be somebody that maybe helped bail you out. You got into some kind of trouble because of somebody else's actions. I'm totally picking that up. And these 2 cards just came out together. So we got the King of Hearts and we have the Jack of Hearts. Interesting. Now, hearts talk about, sorry if it's right off the camera there. The hearts talk about matters of the heart. They can represent family, people that are close to you. The King of Hearts is somebody who takes control. I think you might have had somebody come in and rescue you. Especially this King of Hearts is a fatherly figure. It doesn't have to be your father, but somebody who kind of takes care of you. They kind of look after you. They have nothing but good intentions for you. The Jack of Hearts energy is young. Less mature energy. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it's some kind of friend who very much cares for you, but or a girlfriend or a boyfriend, because it also could be like a partnership. You know what I'm picking up? That is your support. You have a lot of support around you, even though you had this dark thing happen and you're having to start over in some sense. Wow, this is pretty profound. Huh. Let's go ahead and look at your cards of advice. So these three suckers came out at the same time. Again, we have the new start. This Ace of Clubs is about the needing to learn a new skill, learn new information. It could be like going back to college. But there's a strong desire, very much so, to start over with, I'm hearing like new skill set. Maybe you did lose a job. Maybe you got kind of screwed over by somebody at work. And you always suspected they kind of had this side. That's with this Jack of Spades energy. Anyway, I'm kind of picking up a scenario like that. Now the Ten of Spades is along the line of the Nine of Spades. It's pretty, it's a completion of a cycle, but it's pretty much a done deal. Like, major loss. This actually could be death. I won't kid you on that. And you're in some kind of process of grieving. Maybe you're having a hard time, like, getting past it. In the realm of advice, when this shows up here, I'm going to be straight up with you. I think it's saying to let go of the loss, that you need to process this loss. You need to let go of it. And also it speaks about whatever it was you lost is not coming back. Someone needed to hear that. I just heard that. That just came across my radar. The Two of Spades. This is about usually partnerships balance and harmony. In this sense, it is not. This is actually the loss of a friend. This is disharmony and division and separation. Wow, this is pretty deep. You know, I don't know that necessarily somebody died. I think you got in some kind of situation where there was a betrayal and you had to be bailed out financially. Not sure who these people are, but you got a lot of support back here that helped you through this. But you definitely lost somebody very significant, and this is where the new start comes in. I will mention this Ace of Clubs is also about receiving messages. So maybe you received a message from somebody and that's what set all this off. It's usually like in the form of an email or a text. I mean, it could be a letter. People don't really write letters anymore unless they're electronic, but wow, again, we have Ten of Clubs, denoting definitely an end of a cycle. Whatever this is, Scorpio, this is done. Don't hang on to it. This is a better energy, though, than this Ten of Spades because it's about good news. It's also about traveling. You could be physically traveling, or you could be emotionally traveling from one state to another. I like to also think about that possibility for you here. But it's for good reasons. This isn't going back into a deep, dark depression necessarily. This is actually probably going into a better mindset. Or you could be, for some reason, travel may come into this picture for you. Queen of Clubs. She's good. She's a good energy to have over here. This could be a supportive, mature female energy. Yeah, you have a lot of people involved. There's a lot of people in this reading. I mean, this could be that somebody you need to rely upon. This is a fire sign. I'll just throw that out there. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Authority figure, power figure, could be like a power couple, like a wife, a partner, a sister. It could just be a friend, though. This person has a lot of, how do you say it? Social graces. They have a lot of pull socially. People generally look up to them and like them, and they're very trustworthy. Now, your last two cards of advice, because you got a heck of a lot of advice. Look at that. Hearts. This is about getting back into, I think, what you truly desire. The Five of Hearts does talk about changes that occurred because of everything that's going on here, or perhaps reminding you that you have to go through some changes to get to the other side of this. This does talk about a change in home or relationship. Maybe your relationship to what has happened here needs to change. You could look at it that way. Because I didn't pick up anything about... Well, I don't know. I'll take that back. This could have been like a major relationship, like a marriage, where you got betrayed and stabbed in the back and people are helping you back up off your feet. I'm really feeling that there's a strong theme of being assisted getting back up on your feet after a major loss. So this could be that. But I look at it as a positive, because it's saying the separation has to happen. This has to happen. This Three of Hearts does talk about completions and partnerships. It also talks about third parties. So maybe this person cheated on you. Yeah, actually, there's a first time for everything. I've never had that come up in a reading. Maybe you got cheated on. But this is, again, the partnership completion card. And just recognizing that it's over, especially over here where it was very strongly saying new start, new start. After major ends a cycle. Wow. Let's ask for at least one more card. What else can you tell Scorpio? This is a really heavy reading, Scorpio. I'm sorry for any pain and suffering you're going through, but it's just a lot. I mean, from the very second I pulled out these cards, I could feel it. I got anything else for Scorpio? Okay. No, that's too many. Let's make it simple. Okay. Four of Diamonds. This is actually nice. This is the card of stability and security, especially around finances. I think we already established you're being taken care of financially in some manner. I think you have a very strong support system, which you need to be thankful for and grateful for. That is helping you back up. This is the card of getting back into that space of being financially secure. There is a bit of a warning with this about needing to watch your spending, not overspending, and definitely saving. You know, just because somebody helps you out financially doesn't mean... So let's say you get a loan to pay off a debt. I've been in this situation, so that's why I'm bringing this up. It doesn't mean you need to spend every single penny of it on that debt. If it will help you to keep some of it out over on the side so that you have a rainy day account for when things come up, you know, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It could be very well pointing you in that direction of, hey, your finances are going to be okay, but it's okay to save some on the side. There's no shame in that. You don't feel obligated, like you have to throw all that money at that debt, for example. Just as an example. But yeah, you went through a major, major loss ending here. Like I said, I'm not seeing death necessarily, but you've lost somebody. There's definitely a permanent separation. There's a need to start over. This could be you. You need to embody this queen energy. Like I said, she's very responsible. She's got great judgment. She's a power figure. You don't have to be necessarily female to embody that, but expect these changes. I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope this helped. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like this video. And if you would like to see when the next video comes out, I am 99% sure I will be back on track. So there will be a mid-month video for you this time. And thank you for understanding about missing your video for June, at least the second one. Couldn't be helped. Sometimes you just have to let things go, and I think kind of going along the lines of your reading, you do have to let things go. You know, sometimes you just gotta let them go. You have no control over it, and there's a freedom in that. So I will see you again soon. Take care.